But what she saw on Cindy's head was something she had never seen before. It was like the head was alive with worms and it was slowly eating up Cindy's head. Amanda shouted, and before she could say anything, Cindy uttered some strange words, and immediately Amanda felt something on her head. Cindy was a young, beautiful working-class woman. She was hardworking and made sure to put her best in whatever she does. She barely had friends and didn't show up for office events, claiming she didn't have time for such. But one thing was strange about Cindy. No one in the office or at her house area had ever seen her hair. At first, some thought it might be because of her religion, but she neither went to church nor a mosque. No one had the guts to ask her why she always covered her hair, because it was obviously none of their business. Her daily routine was to go to work every morning and come back home in the evening. The moment she enters her house, you won't see her till the next morning. One particular morning, Cindy went to work and noticed they had transferred a new lady to her office from one of her office branches. The lady was just as young as Cindy. Her name is Amanda. Cindy was not really concerned. She was just focused on her work. But Amanda was a very curious person and liked to inquire about things, especially matters that were of no concern to her. Immediately Amanda saw Cindy. She was curious to know the reason she was always wearing a long, thick scarf in this Gen Z time, where people love wearing things that are trending. She asked around and heard the complete gist about Cindy and how she doesn't have friends nor is a religious person at all. This made Amanda so curious to the fact that she made up her mind to find out why Cindy was always wearing a long, thick scarf. But to do this, she had to become Cindy's friend. That seemed quite hard to achieve, but she was relentless. First, it started with her buying Cindy food, just to start a conversation with her. But each time she bought her food, Cindy would reject it, stating that she had already eaten. Then she decided to be going to Cindy's office on a daily basis just to greet her, thinking she could start a conversation with that, but it didn't work. Later, Amanda decided to move into the area Cindy was living. She was able to get an apartment there. Soon enough, Cindy noticed that Amanda was now staying in her area, close to her house. One morning, as Cindy was driving, she met Amanda on the way. Amanda stopped Cindy's car and asked her if she could also let her drive with her to the office. Finally, Amanda thought she had gotten a way to finally get Cindy to have a conversation with her. But throughout the way till they got to the office, Cindy barely said a sentence. Even when Amanda was talking to her, she was responding with just one or two words. Amanda felt frustrated, but was still relentless. Tony, who had been in the office for quite some time, noticed what Amanda was doing and advised her to leave Cindy alone, but her curiosity made her not to listen to his advice. Cindy wasn't dumb. She noticed all of Amanda's tactics, but still decided to keep quiet and do like she's oblivious to what is going on. Amanda kept on trying different tactics just to make sure Cindy started talking to her. One afternoon, for the first time, Cindy came out of her office and spoke to Amanda. She told her to come to her own office. Amanda was shocked, but very happy. It seemed like her tactics had finally worked. From that day, Cindy and Amanda became friends to the extent that Cindy invited Amanda to her house. Amanda was very happy. Finally, she has an opportunity to execute her plan. She noticed that even in her own house, Cindy kept her scarf on her head at all times. Amanda already had a plan and was ready to execute it. It happened on a Saturday afternoon. Amanda went to Cindy's house to gist with her and spend some time with her. As they were laughing and gisting, Amanda shifted close to Cindy and laughingly removed her scarf. She did it as if it was a mistake and immediately said sorry. But what she saw on Cindy's head was something she had never seen before. It was like the head was alive with worms and it was slowly eating up Cindy's head. Amanda shouted, and before she could say anything, Cindy uttered some strange words, and immediately Amanda felt something on her hair. She quickly rushed to the mirror in the bathroom to check what it was. She was astonished by what she saw that she shouted in fear. Apparently, the same worms that were on Cindy's hair appeared on her own hair. She rushed out of the bathroom to get an explanation of what was going on from Cindy. Cindy laughed and said, "Look at what curiosity has gotten you into. Long ago, the same thing happened to me, and I carried another person's curse. Now you have to wear a long, thick scarf all your life. And you must not intentionally open your hair or tell anyone about this. If you try it, you will die instantly. This is how your life will be, just like mine," Cindy continued, laughing. Amanda shouted, and that was how she woke up sweating and quickly went to the bathroom to check her hair. She was relieved when she saw that it was still normal. She went to the office the next day, and just like what happened in her dream, Cindy came out of her office to call Amanda to come over to her office. Amanda refused in a polite way, stating that she was busy. Amanda saw Cindy laugh briefly before going back to her office. That was the end of Amanda's curiosity. It is important we learn not to meddle in the private affairs of other people. Don't let curiosity of the wrong things put you in trouble that you may not be able to come out of. The end. If you enjoyed the story, please like, share, and subscribe.